What's up, everybody? In this video, I'm going to talk about Aksis Phase 1, my opinions on the boss, and how to do it. So, this is just Phase 1. I don't have any gameplay for Phase 2, so I can't necessarily do that yet. I will try to get gameplay. I have a checkpoint at Phase 2, because I completed Phase 1 for the second time today. No, for the third time today. I've killed Aksis only once, and that was when I wasn't streaming. So today we were doing Aksis Phase 1, so I felt like... Sorry if you heard that car. What I'm doing for the audio is just basically going outside and recording myself with my phone, and then overlapping the audio with the Twitch stream gameplay. Just because there's like a fan in my basement. There's a dehumidifier in my basement that's really loud. So and outside is quieter, I guess you could say. So we'll start with how you do this boss. This is a short boss fight. Phase 2 is harder in my opinion, because that is like the final raid boss, and that is one of the hardest bosses in the raid. I'd say the hardest is probably the siege engine, just because of how far you go back each time. Oh my god, there's so many cars. Alright, I'm somewhere a lot quieter now, so there should be less car noises. And how you do this boss fight is you will start... Well, first you can see that there's 3 sides, to no one's surprise. There's left, right, and middle. To no one's surprise, 2 people on each side. You will kill this vandal that spawns, along with other ads. It's a yellow health splicer vandal. You'll kill that, and once you've killed that, it's going to trigger this captain to spawn. Either a null captain, a scorch captain, or a shock captain. You have to kill the captain. It'll drop a certain element of Scorch Cannon depending on what the cannon was. Or what the captain was. And basically, you have to find the right servitor. There's going to be these servitors that spawn, and the certain element of your cannon is the only thing that can kill that servitor. So for example, a Scorch cannon can only kill a Scorch servitor. A null cannon can only kill a null servitor, and a shock cannon can only kill a null servitor. Or, not a null a shock servitor. Yeah. Nothing is really that new here. You'll call out what servitors on your side. The servitors will drop these bombs, and you'll have to throw these bombs at these diamond Siva nodes. You can probably see them from the gameplay. They come out, and they're pretty noticeable. I had some people who didn't know what they looked like in that raid run. That raid run was terrible. It took us like an hour to do Phase 1. When the other 2 times I've done it, it took like 20 minutes. We failed like once, probably. Not even, I don't know. That time we failed like 20 times, my god. It was a nightmare, but yeah, enough of me complaining. So yeah, you're going to have to, match up these elements and call out what servitor's on your side. Then the person with the cannon will go over there and kill the servitor. Now, once the servitor is dead, yeah, they'll drop the bombs. And you throw the bombs at the nodes, and that will start the next round. Then there's going to be, in between each round, there's going to be a bunch of servitors that spawn. So I recommend shooting your cannons up in the, like, holes where they come out. So yeah, the first round, you only need to shoot 2 bombs. There's only 2 nodes that you have to destroy. Second round, there's 3 nodes, and the third round, there are 5. The third round, you have to kill 1 to 2 servitors each time. Like, one person has to kill either 1 or 2 servitors. Once you have killed these servitors, and thrown the bombs, and killed the shanks, it should start another round. So, yeah, you just repeat that until he is, not really dead, but, like, knocked out, I guess you could say. And then after that, to trigger Aksis, you have to shoot the red glowing thing. And that's to trigger phase 2. I'll make a guide on that when I have gameplay for it. Who knows if that'll ever happen now. I'm hoping I can get it by tomorrow. I'm hoping we can kill Aksis tomorrow. Me and my raid group is pretty good. We have a few recurring members. We're forming a really good raid team. My members include my friends Caden, Nathan, Mitchell, Aiden, and some other people that pop in and out. Some people I had to kind of kick out of my raid team. I had to kick them, like, I didn't kick them out of the raid, but I just kind of, we were going to do Aksis. Phase 2 was our original plan, but we took way too long, and there were a few people in particular that kept messing up. Eventually, there was only one that was continuously messing up. It was annoying. I have that stream on my channel if you want to watch it. Basically, it was a ton of people just complaining about him the whole time. We probably would have been better off with someone even lower, but as long as they knew what to do. He just didn't know what to do, and his light was low, and he was only like 360, I don't know. Yeah, he was a minor help in some occasions, but he kind of held us back. So, yeah, make sure all of your members are highlight, and they know how to do this encounter really well. Hopefully you will know how to do this encounter really well after this video. And yeah, now to the review. This boss fight, I'd like to give it a 6 out of 10. I don't like this boss fight that much. It's good mechanics. It's a pretty fun fight, but like, it's just, I don't know. I'd prefer Aksis Phase 2. I prefer that way more than this. Because Aksis Phase 2 has like all of the mechanics, except you throw your bombs at the boss and you actually damage the boss, and there's empowered people, and you have to slam on Aksis's back, and there's DPS, and it's just way more fun. There's no actual boss in this encounter. I mean, Aksis is just sitting there, not really doing anything, so you can't really count him as a boss, and he's not doing anything. It's basically just you throwing bombs at some nodes and having Aksis be electrocuted, and then later he goes into his spider legs, and that's what I'll make a future guide on. That future guide, I'm hoping will come out tomorrow or Monday, or I'm not sure. I might even I don't even know if I'll be able to do it this week because of the gameplay, obviously. Okay, I'm probably going to try Phase 2 tomorrow. Either that, or I'll do the entire raid again on my Hunter. Now my Hunter is the only person I actually completed the raid on when I'm a Titan main, so... Yeah, but back to, like, the review and everything. I think this fight... It's not really a boss fight. I know the Siege Engine isn't really a boss fight either, but the Siege Engine, it kind of is, and it isn't. You have to sabotage the Siege Engine, which I guess is kind of a boss fight. This, you just have to throw something. I mean, neither of them are really boss fights. They don't have any boss. A Siege Engine, you do have to do DPS too, though. So I guess the Siege Engine is more of a boss fight, but the Siege Engine is a better fight than this. Vasek, I'd say, is a way better fight than this, too. And Aksis, that will be in the future. I just have to say I love that fight. It's near perfect, I'd like to say. But yeah, that's Phase 2. Phase 1 doesn't get as good of a score. It's not super fun. And the rewards are honestly not worth it. For all I did, I got a ghost shell. And yeah, like the Siege Engine, I didn't spend even half as much time on that. And I got the Sound and Fury rocket launcher. Vasek, I can do that in like 5 minutes, and I get special weapons and armor, and I get, basically, I'm saying it has bad rewards. It gives you a ghost shell and an artifact. Not the best rewards. In fact, they're pretty bad rewards. All they're there for is to look cool. It doesn't even drop an emblem or anything, I don't think. And even Aksis gets that right. Aksis gives you an emblem, which I use a lot because, yeah. So, yeah, that's it for this video. Let's try to hit 5 likes. Comment in the comment section below how you've been doing on the raid. Have you gotten far? Have you done the raid at all? Do you even play Destiny? I'm not sure, but, like, comment below, I guess. So, yeah, that's it, guys. Let's try to hit 5 likes on this video. And that's it, guys. Bye.